Hello Libra, this is Grand Madam with your general reading. Now, this is not for all those Libras who are maybe listening to this video, but there are some who need to hear this. So let's begin. I pulled 5 cards from the Dark Goddess deck. They are from messages from the Goddess Fortuna, fate, about what is destined to happen, what is guided by spirit, dear woman, temptation, Skila, drama, Sedna, abandonment, and Penthesilea, the Amazon Queen, guilt. Now, beneath them are clarifiers from the Vice Versa deck and the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Excuse me. In your Fate card, you have the Destiny. You are destined to be a very wealthy person, Libra. Here's the card of the Magician to support that. And here's also the card of the 4 of Pentacles. Now, it is your fate to be wealthy. However, Libra, there's also a tendency for you to see nothing but money-making opportunities with people, places, and things. And you're leaving out that very important element of love. Because instead of you don't have to be focused on love. You can be focused on the material things, material gain, but it has to be a balance there. Because without that balance, you're going to be imbalanced. And you're going to attract people who, like yourself, will be imbalanced. They'll have no love for you or no need for love to give you. Now, saying that, comes this. Because some of you Libras, I keep wanting to say Virgo. There may be a Virgo involved in this. You're involved in a relationship, and some of you are involved in a relationship with a Virgo, at least the Queen of Pentacles. You have the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is competition and conflict. Okay? In a love reading, the 5 of Wands is a man peering out the window at his love interest and another lover. Also, you have the 10 of Wands. Something is a burden, and it's a heavy burden. And for you lovers, here are 2 lovers sneaking outside in the woods for some play. Here's also the Hangman. I think you have developed a new perspective in your love situation, Libra. And it all goes back to who you're attracting and why. It all goes back to having this ability to attract money, but being focused on just that. Because what you have now is that you very well have attracted a moneymaker. But a moneymaker like yourself who can bring you investment ideas and money-making opportunities, but who is obviously not loyal to you. They're loyal to the money. They are loyal to the money the 2 of you can make, but not to you. That's weird. Dear woman warns you about temptation. Vice Versa deck presents a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone with dominant water in their charts. And the Four of Wands, I'm sorry, this is the Eight of Wands. This is the Eight of Wands returning karma. And it looks like karma is being returned either by this Queen of Cups or regarding this Queen of Cups. Because what we also have here, this Queen of Cups is definitely your temptation. We have the High Priestess, the Keeper of the Secrets. We have a secret message that was sent or received by the Knave of, keep that still, the Knave of Chalices, which is the Prince of Cups, okay? The offer. And the offer was the Four of Wands. Let's build a structure. Let's have some fun in the making. So you very well may be tempted, or if you haven't already, joined in some business venture with the Queen of Cups. But that has produced a message from Skila, which is one of drama. What did I tell you about the Virgo? This is the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Very nurturing queen, a queen on the money. She knows how to make money. She knows how to save money. She knows how to invest money. She knows how to cook, clean, and take care of a house and run a house. But this Queen of Pentacles, which is probably your love interest, who else would she be, is guarded. Seven of Wands. She's already knocked down 2 wands. But she is protecting herself. She is on the defense from other wands. 5 wands left. These wands can be gossip. Spirit just says fights. Fights. Domestic abuse. What the hell, Libra? There's something going on here. This lady who should be protected is protecting herself. She's protecting herself. Wait a minute. Wow. She's protecting herself from you. This is for the Libra male or the Libra female who has masculine energy. Your loved one is protecting herself and is defensive towards you because she has received the gossip of you resting in the arms of someone else. 4 of Swords. She's received the gossip that you are in another relationship. But she also knows that you're involved with a fake relationship. This is a third party. This is a situationship where people are in between, holding on to one person. They've broken up. They're still holding on to one while they are with another. Back and forth, ping pong. She's protecting herself from this ping pong situation. That's exactly what that is, ping pong. I'll call it the ping pong. Back and forth, in and out. That's who the Virgo was. Sedna says there's issues of abandonment, Libra. You're experiencing issues of abandonment right now because you've been left behind. And that came about, according to the vice versa deck, there was an offer of love, but someone was guarded, seriously guarded, and someone has left the third-party relationship. This is the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. That's from the vice versa deck. From the Tarot of Sex Magic, we have the Ace of Chalices, which is the Ace of Cups, a new beginning of love. So we have love here, we have love here. Someone is then given an opportunity for love. We have King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Libra, you may have this in your chart, or the King may have Libra in his chart, or vice versa, the Queen. This relationship has the Eight of Wands. It started very, very quickly. It means it either started quickly or it was a one-night stand that started and ended quickly. If it's a one-night stand, it started and ended. And that is why there's feelings of abandonment now, because it was a third-party relationship. Even if it was just a hookup, someone has left the hookup. And now you're standing there, Libra, with egg on your face. Get this in right order. And I get this, and Spirit says in front of everybody. So this situation took place on the job, on the set, in the lab, at the warehouse, where people were watching. Which goes back to, where is the gossip? Where? Oh, which goes back to this, your spouse, and maybe some of you have Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and some of you Libras have Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your charts. And you're battling gossip. That's where this gossip thing is coming from. Okay, now I get it. And now, Penthesilea, the Amazon Queen, her message is one of guilt. Your guilt is so deep. I don't know, Libra, I don't know what you were into, but I'm hearing suicide watch. Penthesilea was an Amazon queen who accidentally killed her sister during a hunt. Okay? She was so remorseful and so filled with guilt. She picked a fight with Achilles. And she picked a fight with Achilles because she was too powerful in her mind to kill herself. So she set it up to go to war with Achilles, the Greek Achilles, the one with the heel, the one who was indestructible. And he took her out. He killed her. That was suicide by Achilles. Libra, I just heard suicide watch. If some of you are contemplating that, well, that's not going to solve anything. Really. Because it's not going to fix anything. You don't have the luxury of a suicide right now, Libra, because you've got stuff to fix. You're all in your head looking for answers, and the answers are not coming. And they're not coming because, according to this moon card, you're going to have to not just rest. You're going to have to start doing some sleeping and watch your dreams. So your answers are going to come through dreams and intuition and all things of the moon. You may even get a chance to watch some movies, and you'll find answers there. I don't know what movies, but the spirit trying to come through you to you with your answers. There, it seems to be coming through the moon. All things moon. And movies, definitely. Movies and songs. Love songs, maybe love romance comedies or romance dramas, and dreams. You will find your answers there. Because what happened? You tried to start a new relationship or renew an old relationship. Went back to an ex. Okay? I think it lasted a day, if not a week. And you ended up catching them with someone else while they were with you. That was only a week or two, wasn't it? And now you're withdrawn. Here's Temperance card, trying to balance things out in your head. Maybe even drinking a little too much. This is also the card of Sagittarius. Libra, you may have a Sagittarius moon, ascendant, or perhaps Venus in Sagittarius. But Sagittarius cautions you to take things slow and in moderation to balance things out. So guilt is self-imposed. As I said before, you don't have time to feel guilty because you've got stuff to fix. And the last card here is the World. Upright. It is the end of a cycle. It is completion. So that situation you just started ended quickly. Or if it is a repeat, it's happened before, once, twice, 3 times. If it's happened 3 times, then this is the end of it. Completely. It's not going to happen again. But for some of you, the magic number 5, that creates change. Okay, that's your pre-shuffle. Let me grab where the Romance Angel cards over here. I'm going to do a Celtic spread for you, Libra, to pretty much see what the cards can tell you to do. But you can't move forward. You can't move anywhere suffering from guilt. You own that responsibility. Yes, you did, or yes, you didn't do it. But you had your parts. Own your parts in that situation. Because you went, I have a feeling you went jumping into a part-time relationship to make some money. Because you were lured with sex and money. And it blew up in your face within like a week. And now you feel like a fool because everybody is talking about it, which means you and your partner share the same friends. And it's happened all before. So your partner's humiliated, you're humiliated. You don't have time for that. So you have to figure out how to fix it, and you have to find that out through Spirit. Spirit wants to chat with you in your sleep. Spirit is going to show you symbolism, situations through sleep. So what information do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to do? Because sitting around feeling sorry for yourself, and that's basically what guilt is not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to do the Celtic spread for you, Libra. Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and maybe for some of you in your Mars. First card, there it is. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Right now, your self-respect is waning because others are talking about you like a fool. Oh, sorry. Give your relationship a chance. I'm thinking that it's the primary relationship you have with your Earth sign because your other relationship didn't even quite make it to relationship status because they're gone already. Oh, Jesus. Libra, are you telling me you were engaged to be married? Whee! Okay. You're going to have to start all over. If they allow it. Because they're defensive right now. Getting to know each other. You're going to have to talk to God about this one, Libra. What can you say? Because this has happened too many times. And Spirit says with the same person. It's happened too many times. And your other person feels that it's going to happen again. And they're too strong for that. As you reveal your most innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Well, talk. You guys have to have, and gals have to have chit chat. And no guarantee, there are no guarantees, Libra. No guarantees. The attraction is still there. Religious factors can get in the way. Now, this is interesting. Religious factors. You may be from two different cultures. You may be from two different religious beliefs, two different lifestyles, two different ways of seeing life. That's right. That's what's crowning your relationship. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which relationship this is. Either way, there's got to be some balance in here. Whatever relationship this is, I don't know which one it is. The one that was involving the engagement. Whoever it was you were engaged to marry. Well, wait a minute. This could be crossing this. What was the first card? First card says love yourself. Maybe you should marry yourself first. Give your relationship a chance. Let me keep going. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You have a decision to make now. It says soon is now. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. You have red flags, Libra. This is a caution. You're concerned about... Libra, hold up. You're the one who jumped out of there, or your other party. If it's the other party, if it's Crosswatcher who has the Libra partner and the Libra jumped out of there, ooh... I'm sorry, Crosswatcher. Now, because of the mess the Libra just put themselves in, they don't trust you. Libra, please. Yeah, it's time to retreat. Libra, it's time for you to, it's definitely time for you to take a break. Alone. You're worried about your finances and career. Here we go with this again. You got to be careful with who you invest your money with. And I hope you don't go into business with someone because they cute. Cute and female, cute and male. Did you do a background check on their businesses? Were they successful? Could you even find them in the state register? If you could not, back off. Oh, Jesus. Unrequited love. This is what I was afraid of, Libra. You got played. You got played. You got played. This is what I was... Okay. Before you go into business with anyone, my love, do a thorough background check. If they talk about the businesses they have or the businesses they have had, you can go on your state, go into your state departments of taxation and assessments and look up the name of that business or those businesses they were supposed to have had to see if they're either licensed or registered or what. If those names don't crop up on that state register, and if they had businesses, they were fly by night, or they didn't have any businesses at all. Okay? Because you involved yourself with a player who talked to you about, who gave you sex and talked to money. I know people who can help you do this. I know people who can help you do that. But it all fell through. It all fell through. Now, Libra, this is in direct contradiction to pay attention to the red flags because you distrust. This card says open yourself to love. Once you've cleared yourself out, it's time for you, too, to take an Epsom salt and baking soda bath. Pour the whole box in there about 3 times a week until you're clear of this before you go around distrusting people. Because, Libra, I'm sorry, you walked into that. Eyes wide open, but you were looking in the wrong direction. You were looking at the wrong thing. You were being captivated. You were so focused on the attraction. You didn't check the numbers. You didn't check the licensing. You didn't do a background check. And they probably didn't come to you talking money first. They came to you with honey dripping from their lips. And then, well, we can go into business together. We could make so much money. I have friends and I have resources. But you didn't check behind them. Mm. And it's funny, this says it was all done in divine timing, meaning you had to go through this to learn the hard way. Well, how else could you have learned? I mean, it's not that people talk about this kind of stuff, but for, I'm guessing, the person you were engaged to, divine timing is at work with your love life. And now you've been put on hold by your loved one because they don't trust you. Oh, yeah, the card suggests that you be playful. But I don't think they want playful right now. That's your mental challenge. You don't even have the energy left to be uh, entertaining. Didn't I tell you trust was an issue? You're in an emotional situation. You're in an emotional space where you don't trust anyone. Well, it's not that you can't trust anyone. It's you have got to screen people who come to you. And your last card, and with all of that, you got played, money was taken, and you still have romantic feelings for this person. But I think you also have romantic feelings for the person you were engaged to marry, or you were married to, or you were about to be married, whatever. So, Libra, I'm going to do Moonology. Uh, Let's see what advice or what information, what insights you can get from the Moonology deck here. Help Libra out, Moonology deck. Let's see what message does Libra need to know. What message does Libra need to know? Now, will you get back with your other person? That's going to take, you have to get back to yourself first. See, you're safe. You and your loved ones are safe. You're protected. The hard work you're doing now will pay off. And a win-win situation is forecast. Libra, I would suggest that you might even want to deal with counseling so that you can figure out why you got into what you got into without, eyes wide open. And that you can suggest going to counseling with your partner to see if you can figure out what the hell is really going on in your relationship and with you. But until then, Libra, just love yourself first. This is Grand Madam. I'm wishing you much love, Libra.